Welcome to another episode of Churchfront Tech Tour. We are here in Fountain Valley, California at the First Chinese Baptist Church, where we have just recently done an install. So come on inside, let's show you what we've done. So the main worship center is a multi-purpose room, and we have done phase 1 of this project, and phase 2 is likely going to have a PA that is Dante controlled, potentially some LED walls to replace the screens because there's a lot of ambient light, and that's on purpose, but it does make it a little bit more difficult to see. But the other thing that we're going to be doing in this phase is the client will be installing acoustic treatment all throughout this space, which will just improve the quality.
All right, guys, so here at First Chinese Baptist Church, we set up this mobile rig for them for all of their production in this new multi-purpose room, which is amazing. They already had the SQ-5, so we just integrated that with everything else that we built for them. Simple, easy to use. They're familiar with the SQ. We added a couple things of functionality so that they can run virtual sound check with tracks live using Dante and playback. We added a Stream Deck control so that they can, with one operator, mute and unmute different portions of their band, their choir, their vocalists, the media playback, and some of their effects. And then one of the unique things that they had here was Proclaim that they were already familiar with. We integrated that with a Decklink Duo so that they can get those out into their ATEM. And then with the Stream Deck, we can control their slides, their media, all that kind of stuff with the Stream Deck. So the key was keeping it simple, keeping it straightforward, and very user-friendly. On this station, we gave them the ATEM Constellation 2ME, which they can control with ATEM control software, and we also gave them the ability to control that with their Stream Deck. So again, ease of use. If they have one operator, they can easily get to that. They do have control, again, also of their PTZ camera with one operator being able to manipulate that. And again, really quick presets so that they can get to different shots of their camera on their ATEM.
On this portable workstation, obviously the most important part of it is the infrastructure, how it works. So we have our main rack in this room, and from there we've got this wall panel that has their S-Link and their network connection. So we got this custom cable loom for them to connect directly to their workstation. So right here we're going with our S-Link, and we've got a spare in case that fails, right into the back of the board. And then we're running the 2 network lines as a trunked aggregation into a Unify Pro 16 switch. So that covers everything on this station, but we've got 2 tables here. So little custom 3 cable loom. Could have done another switch over here, but decided to keep it simple. We've got 1 link for the KVM, 1 for an NDI decoder, which is what's running the multi-view, and the 3rd one is for the IP dock in this Stream Deck. Everything on this except for S-Link is all network controlled over Unify, so a lot of integration went into making this work properly. So talking about infrastructure, this is the main rack for this entire venue, and it's very, very simple. We're starting out with a 48-port Unify switch. Now, they already had a Unify network here on site, so we are just connected to their main aggregation switch. This is our main switch that everything trunks off of, but we're connected to their network. Couple of patch bays to keep everything clean. And then as we move down, we have our 3 NDI encoders from Kiloview. We are taking 3 outputs from the ATEM. We've got the multi-view, a program output, and then a graphics output. And we're doing some distributed video throughout the venue that we'll show you later. Here's our ATEM 2ME Constellation that Josue talked about. And then the key to that portable workstation, these Adderlink IP KVMs. They go right into the network, and they're not point to point, so a single line from the network to the other switch controls all of those workstations. And speaking of workstations, we've got our Mac Minis. Again, in our Sonnet Rack Mini, we love these. We've got a little USB dongle on the front so they can plug in some USB flash drives for dropping content onto their Proclaim computer. Underneath that, we've got the Sonnet enclosure. We've got a deck link in here that Proclaim is using for all of its outputs. We've got a drawer that has some extra patch cables and anything else they might use, and then a Furman power conditioner. We also keep a PC on site for any of our integration for some of the more complicated pieces of equipment so we can remote in later. So here we've got another rack. This was actually already existing on site, but we needed to put a little bit of our gear into it. We've got a 24-port Unify switch, and this is actually the core of our distributed audio system, and that is all run through this Dante AHM. Some really unique distributed audio that we'll talk about next. So this is the beginning of our custom control with the AHM. In the auditorium here, we've got a few buttons. We've got our console mode, which is kind of running normally with the SQ-5 and everything else. But then we have a simple mode. So you can completely bypass the console and run our 4 SLXD mics individually controlled through simple mode. So it makes it really easy for someone to come in here and do a presentation and not need to set up the entire front of house workstation. And then a really simple button. We're changing volumes of speakers from day to day. So this reset zones button gets everything ready for Sunday. It sets the volume in here to unity, all of the distributed audio to -10 or 12 dB depending on the room. So it makes it really easy to prepare for a Sunday morning. Because this is a multi-purpose room, we want to make sure the equipment is protected when they're using the gym space. So on our CC10, we have a protective cover, but then we also have a protective cover on the actual PTZ camera. So if a ball comes up and smacks it, well, you've still got a camera. So we've got a simple lobby custom control panel as well that does their lobby and restroom volumes as well as the exterior speakers. So just one more area that you can control individual zones in the building. So we've talked about controlling the distributed audio, but where is the audio actually going to? Well, throughout this entire building, on this floor, the second floor with the offices, and the entire education wing, we have these Alphatron Dante-controlled speakers. And they're kind of unique because they come in pairs. There's a master and a slave. You send the signal to one and then slave another. So we have, I think it's 26 zones in this entire building that we can control individually with these speakers. So with this building being so large, obviously we want to distribute all the audio. So we've got a simple IP1 speaker control here, but it's not just about audio, it's also making sure that we have video. So in this particular building, we're using a lot of NDI. Now we love NDI because it can go over standard Cat6 cable through the network. You don't have to pull SDI to every location, and it's really simple to switch what is what. So we've used distributed NDI in the auditorium to have some extra graphics TVs, but here in the cry room and in the lobby, we want to make sure that we've got the live stream feed or the program feed from the ATEM showing exactly what is going on. So if a mama needs to come in here with her baby, she can sit and listen, adjust the volume, turn the lights off, and just have a comfortable experience here in this room. So here we've got another CC7, and this is what makes this building really unique. So there is a school, and sometimes with a school, you have to page kids or parents or teachers. So we have a unique paging system that is controlled by the AHM. But we have this CC7 control panel that one allows us to control levels of different areas of the building, but also allows us to page either every speaker in the building or just the outside. Now, one of the other unique features is that with this paging zone reset button, we make sure that all the speakers are set to the same level so that if for some reason a room has turned down for one reason or another, we can make sure that that paging still works with the click of a button. And with that, we have a single microphone with a push to talk button. So the concept is really simple. Hit paging zone reset, page all, push to talk, and we can page anywhere in the building. So we've got video in this room, obviously, because we want to show what is coming from Proclaim. So we've installed these projectors overhead. They're AKI projectors, and they're going onto the wall that has been painted with the Screen Goo, which is basically a replacement for a pull down or a permanently mounted screen. A little bit cheaper than a screen, really high reflectivity. We like to use it in buildings like this where balls are flying around or kids are throwing stuff and potentially something's going to hit a screen and damage it. So that Screen Goo is a great solution in a venue like this one. Here is another equipment rack, and this is sort of the heart of the audio system outside of the distributed system. We've got the Allen Heath GX48, and that is where all of the stage input and output to our floor monitors and a few speakers are coming from. We've got an SLX-D4, which is Dante enabled, which is what allows us to do the simple mode and allows us to get Dante distributed through the building with these microphones. And then again, at the core of this is another Unify switch. Now, a really unique aspect of this building is that even though we're using S-Link for the GX48, we're actually using Dante to go into this amplifier to control what's going on in these speakers. And we're doing that through a Dante AVO that is hiding in this rack. So the audio from the SQ-5 goes into the AHM. From the AHM, it's distributed into that AVO and through the amp. And the reason we do that is because this is used for the school and we want to be able to page into this room. The only way to do that is through Dante, and that was our solution. Again, we're talking about distributed audio. This is just one part of this building. So all through this hallway, we've got the distributed audio Alphatron speakers, and every single one of these rooms has their own speaker and is on its own zone. So this building is still under construction, but this is going to be their kids' check-in station. So again, we've got another IP1 that actually controls the volume in this entire wing so that they can monitor how loud it is for the rooms while the kids are in Sunday school or while they're in school. And then we've also got another equipment rack that the client had installed. We just put another Pro AV switch in here, again, to run the speakers and to run that IP1. So here we have the upstairs multi-purpose room in the education wing, and the key for this room was flexibility. So we've got these Yamaha DZR 10Ds. They are Dante controlled speakers. So once again, the paging system can come through here if we want to do that. And controlling that is this Yamaha DM3 Dante-enabled mixer, and we love this. It's a great little subcompact mixer. For the price point, you really can't do better than this. So we've got local inputs here so that they can run a small band or a small worship team if they wanted to use this as a youth space. But we also have, because it's Dante controlled, the capability of getting the main multi-purpose room downstairs into this room to use as an overflow room. And then of course, because we need infrastructure, we have another client furnished rack where we put a Pro Unify switch in. So the cool thing about this building is it has been 30 years in the making. They actually bought this property back in 1997 and have been planning this building ever since. And look at this campus. It's an amazing place to be. So with the kids' playground and the education happening, you want to be able to page the kids on the playground. So there are 3 different outdoor speakers that we've installed, one pointing this way, one pointing out toward the main corridor, and then one out front in the parking lot, which once again are Dante controlled. So we can keep them as part of the paging system. We can put music out from the auditorium if we wanted to. We could be putting the service out through those speakers. Whatever we want, we can control with those custom control panels. So that was First Chinese Baptist Church here in Fountain Valley, California. If you want Churchfront to visit your church to do an install, reach out to us at churchfront.com. We would love to connect with you, whether it's a small install, a full renovation, or just consulting. We do it all. Until the next time, we'll see you.